If every time you're putting your puppy in the crate, it looks something like this, but you'd rather it look something like this, then you're going to want to bookmark this video. It's important to make the crate a safe space for your dog. Similar to how a fox may have a den in the wild, believe it or not, so do dogs. However, domesticated dogs do not like being away from their owners. So the first thing we need to do is set this crate up for success. Let's start by taking out the big plushy bed. Next, let's put in a divider, because if your puppy has too much room to pace, it can add to anxiety. Now, the reason I put in a blanket instead of the plushy bed is because the blanket gives my puppy options. Now, you're gonna wanna put a fan and a cheap little Wi-Fi camera. Turn the lights off and remember to put on some music to drown out the outside world's sounds. Now, don't forget, setting up the crate for success is only half the battle. The most important part of the process is acclimating your puppy to the kennel in a way that they do not feel that they're just going to be left alone in there. A pro tip is to put the water bowl in there and leave the door open when you're not using it. Now, the next important step that you don't want to forget is fulfilling your puppy's needs before using the crate. Ideally, you want to do something that's both mentally and physically stimulating. Now, when the time comes to leave them in there for a nap, give them an enrichment stuffable to avoid them focusing on you as you leave. And remember, the training process is never perfect. You'll have moments possibly that need management. Which brings me back to my Wi-Fi camera. I choose only to correct moments that could lead to injury. Otherwise, I just let my puppy self-soothe. And now let's watch the difference between the beginning video and now.